Good morning, everyone. Let's start with our warm up here. Go back to the red dice. Good morning, Uncle Hoku, Zuli, Josh, and Kevin. 3632. 369. One dice off axis. 326. Good morning, Coach Joe. 6410. His best friend on that end. Sorry, Glenn. 2624. Short 134. Big Joe. 123. 3 on top. 268. Duracellate. 246. Boy, lazy dog. 268. So lazy dog, I used those coins on the table yesterday, so I'm starting to place those in on the build. That should be excited to hear that. 4246. 516. 541. Don't have to feel sorry for sniping all the time. You've shifted your system, reduce. Awesome. Good morning, Ada. Good morning, Glenn. I never felt sorry, but it was kind of fun. Because somebody's gonna get sniped, whether it be on the 4s, 10s, 7s, 6, 8s, 5, 9s, whatever. Four, 3, 7. 3, 6, 3, 2. 4, 9. I'll be right back here. I'm gonna grab something for Lazy Dog to see. Here's a sneak peek at your coins. See, there we go. So I'm gonna be doing something like that, as well as with the put them on the chairs, but that's gonna be on the table portion. No, that doesn't really give away too much, but it's something. What do we got? 6365. 325. A little bit of high bounce on that left die, or bounce out, I should say. 1312. 325. 1312. You're funny. It's gonna look nice when it's done, I think. So 213. Give Crapsee here. Yeah, I do, Zoe. I do shoot for about an hour. Usually it's somewhere around 50 throws, give or take some. If I'm on a heater in the last throw, sometimes it goes up to about an hour 20. But it is about an hour. Okay, let's do one or two more throws. We'll get the show started. Right one jumped up and over, 4-4 hard 8, square pair. One more throw and then we'll get started here. It's 516. Okay, let's start the show. I'm gonna make sure I have the right mouse. Here we go. Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Today's episode number 429 of the Level Up program and day number 139 of the Black Belt. And for some reason, my screen's not showing up right. Let me go back here, see if we can get this back up right. Oh my God, what's going on? I'll have to figure this out really quick. But anyhow, hey, if you're new to the program, this is about my daily practice of shooting the dice at the craps table, as well as playing a blue collar craps style of play. Today, we're going to start off our bankroll at $7,556. We have a win goal of $755 and a stop loss of $1,132. On the chat in YouTube, we got Josh Johnson checking in, Kevin Scott, Coach Joe, Lazy Dog, Ada, Zuli, Marble Fork, and Rita. And then we got a couple people up on top there. Let me double check who that was. Uncle Hoku, yes. So welcome to everybody. And I got to figure out what's going on with my screen here right now. So give me just one quick second here. We're going to see if we can get these switched around. And I don't know why it's not showing up. Oh my God. Let's do this one. So let's figure this out really quick. And I apologize for this again. It's like massive problems left and right here. So that is working. Let's turn off the timers. There we go. That should be good to go now. All my cameras are working, I think. Yes, they are. So that should be good. Let's get KPI set up here. And if you're playing along with Crapsee, make sure that you check in on Crapsee. Click that live tab and I'll bring it right to the table that we are using. Good morning, Joel. 208 craps. So I think everything is set up and ready to go. So let's get her started. So we're gonna start with a 3632 dice set, and a couple things in the chat there. Glenn says I don't have to feel sorry for sniping his 410 lays because he shifted his system around. I'm gonna snipe somebody no matter what. You are very welcome, Julie, for the rollouts. I do this daily, no matter whether you guys are here or not. This is my practice as well as interacting with you guys, because basically you guys are my only friends, and I talk to you guys on a daily basis. So that is awesome. What else do we got in the chats there? Lazy Dog says that I do an early warm up on camera, and that is true. I do an 8-minute warm up about. And then I'm trying to make goal. And once I make goal, I usually stop betting, but I do continue the roll for about an hour or so. But anyhow, let's get started. I'm doing no line bets. We got 19 people on Crapsee. You got 16 people watching live, 3 likes. So make sure you hit that thumbs up before we go, or before you go, and all bets set. So we're going to be on level 6 of the program again. Yesterday, we made a $4 win. So I consider that a win on my win-loss schedule up there. So 37 wins and 12 losses coming into today's session. 3632, dice out. Ooh, that left side kick out. We have aces, the excited slam, 112 magic aces. That's going to be a pass line loser. Come on, loser. And why is that button not working? Try that again. 632. There we go. And a 112 result. That's gonna be 1 dice off axis, normal result for me. And that right die does tend to kick out more than the other. So again, 3632. That did nothing for our bets. The whiskey wake me ups. And dice out. There you go. 3632. And we got a 336 hard 6, the double degen. So it's marked at point of 6. 3632 is a primary on top on both dice. And we're going to go 480 across. That's going to be 75 and 4, 5, 9, and 10, 90 on that 6 and 8. We'll back to the 3632. Anytime we have a hardware set on top, we always start at our base dice set. And we'll all bet set here. They saw 24 people playing along right now, 17 people watching. They said. Oh, I hung on to that just a split second too long. 347. Darn it. 3632. That was a mechanical issue. So I'm not gonna I'm gonna keep with the cousin 2 set, not gonna analyze it too much. This happened to us yesterday where we got into a funk in the beginning, but we pulled it out. We were out down almost like $1,600 yesterday. And by the way, that was a double pitch to the dice. But we we're down about $1,500 or so yesterday. We got all the way back and made it to a $4 profit. So that was quite a digging out. We had a couple, like about 3 or 4 hands that were 4 rolls long. 1-9, and we had a 22 at the end, and it was pretty good finish, but not so good of a start. It looks that way today. So let's go all bet set here. 3-6-3-2 against shooter number 2. Dice out. Let's work in mechanics and release. A little bit short. We had 6-5 in Moyo. So during a warm up, we were seeing some good patterns. Not so much for the start of the show here. This will be a pass lane come out winner, natural. And let's set up as a 4-6-4-5. And all bets set. Slightly short. We have a 2-4-6, a Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. So let's mark that point as 6. And that was using the 4-6-4-5 dice set with a 2-4-6 results. And again, this time it's going to be our left eye off axis. So again, we're going to go 480 across. Good morning, Kent. So Kent was on, I believe, Alfredo's show the other day, his bonus show, which is one of my favorite shows that Alfredo offers. And the bonus show talks about, has usually different guests on there, talks about different things. The other day they had a topic of group meetups and how to adjust your play and all that type of stuff. They had Uncle Mel on there, Fuzzy, Kent, Giuseppe was on there, Alfredo, and Trey, two wheel paradise. So we'll go all bets set here. We got 4 data across in dice out. We have a 1-2-1-4 dice set. So it was a pretty good show that they had on the other day. So make sure you check that out. Again, that's my favorite shows that he offers. 1-2-1-4 dice out. And we have a 1-3-4. That's the Big Joe Raps Master Journey. So that was using a 1-2-1-4 dice set. And that's going to be a single pitch of the dice. And that's going to allow us to do, what are we going to do with that? We are going to do 160 across pressure. So it's we only brought in 146 for that, so we're going to drop a couple dollars in to get that 160 across pressure. So now we're at 640 across. Next hit of a box number should get us out of this shooter, in theory. So we got 2-1-2-3 dice set. And good morning, Rick. And we'll go all bet set here. Dice always. Yeah, we got a 3-6-9 using a 2-1-2-3 dice set. So 2-1-2-3 dice set with a 3-6 easy 9 soft frank. Results. So now we did get out of this shooter here. So we're going to bring our bets down. And we have 286 brought back to the rack. We're going to put 256 on a table. So 256 looks like 160 across, and then add 96 across on top of that. That's be $40 on a 4, 5, 9, and 10. We got 48 on that 6 and 8. And from here, we're just going to start trend betting upwards. Our next dice set is 2-3-2-6. And again, for learning how I do the dice sets here, just make sure you click in the description of the video here, and that'll go through. It'll show you how I do the advanced rhythm. I just put it up on the screen there. Click on the description below, and it gives you the advanced rhythm rolling video. I don't know how those screens got blinded out, but anyhow, we'll go all best set here. 2, 3, 2, 6. Dice out. A little bit long. And now on another 9, we have a 4, 5. Oops, 4, 5 hard 9. That was a 4, not a 3. 4, 5 hard 9. Big Daddy Mac. So that's a 2, 3, 2, 6 dice set with a 4, 5 result. And again, like I said, that didn't roll on me, so I think you guys saw that on the camera. So we're gonna bring that 9 up to $60. And we'll collect the rest. 342 brought back direct, 276 on the table. So we'll get that to a 4, 5. We'll make a 4 and 5. Okay, so we got a 1, 4, 1, 5 dice set. 1, 4, 1, 5. And all bet set. We're having some high bounces today. 2, 5, 7, the Bruce. Do not become shark bait. So that's a 7 out. Using a 1, 4, 1, 5 dice set. So luckily I was able to get all the shooter. Hopefully you guys are as well. Make sure you remember you get out of the shooter as fast as you can. If you can get out in 2 hits of the dice, and then use the rest for fun money or profits to do your trend betting, that's usually best. We made $66 on that roll. So we got to figure out what's going on here. We have a 3 shooter and a 4 shooter. Good morning, Trampy. We'll go back to 3632. We'll give the cousin 2 set one more chance here, and then if it does not work, we will switch over to a different set. Yeah, no line bets again, no pass line or don't pass. All bets set. 3632. Dice out. Shooter number 3. Why is that coming up? I put in the wrong dice set. I'm sorry. Yeah, let me change that really quick. That was a double pitch. There we go. I don't know why it made the wrong number on there, but I'm surprised no one said anything. 3639. 3632. I'm sorry. Dice out. We both rolled left a little bit. We have a 1-5 KitchenAid mixer. So let's mark that point 6. 3632 with a 1-5 result. Okay, so 6 is the new point. Again, 480 across. 75 and a 4, 5, 9, and 10, 90, and that's 6 and 8. 5 and I would say 1. I would say we got 3, 1, 3, 5 is our new dice set. 3, 1, 3, 5. And all bets set. Dice out. Yeah, we got a 5, 6. That's a mid-mo yo. That is Chiro coming to us from above. And that was using the 3, 1, 3, 5. So the D8 table was last night, and one of Craig's goals is to throw mid-mo yos, 11s. The 11s, and I think he only had one of them last night. All of his like 50 or 60 or 70 throws. So, but it was a good show. 3536. At 11 that we had did nothing for our bets. Good morning, Dan. And dice out. 3536. So hopefully John will have a show today. His alarm did not go off on his phone. His phone ran out of battery. So he was not able to wake up in time. So that's why he was not there. We have a 2-1-3 ace deuce. That right die stopped on us. Got stuck. 3536 is the dice set with a 2-1-3 ace deuce result. Again, that's gonna be no help for us. Unless you're playing at ATS, it's one number closer. 3231 is the due dice set. And all bets set. You know, I'm going a little bit fast today, but that's all right. We'll get the throws in here. Hopefully we get some hits as well. 538, the grape 8. Use it a 3231 dice set. We had a 538 result. So that's gonna be hit number 1 for us, and that's going to allow us to go to 138 on the 6 and 138 on the 8. We now have 576 on the table. And a little 3 and outside, 5 and outside gives us a 1513 dice set. All bets set. Ooh, the right one jumped over this time. 145, the truck and camper. I was using a 1513 dice set. And we got a 145 result. Single pitch of the dice. And that's going to allow us to bring that 5 and 9 up to 125 now. 210 brought back to rack, 676 on the table. This is my second or third time playing at level 6, so having that much money on the table would be very scary for me, but it is what it is. 5154. Good morning, Mel. And dice out. 31 people playing along. We got 25 people watching, 8 likes. Dice out. And we got a 628, the Duracell 8. So we got out of this shooter as well with some profit even. Already 5154 is a dice set with a 628 result. So again, we're going to bring our bets down. We'll go to that 256 across, which is going to be 160 across plus 96 across. 40 on the 4, 5, 9, and 10, 48 on that 6 and 8. We have 371 brought back on the shooter, 256 on the table. If I was to take everything off the table, I would be down about $53, $43 for the day, $43 for the day. So we recovered pretty much from that first shooter if I was to take everything off the table. But we're not going to do that. We're going to try to press it up and get some money back to the rack more. 3632 again. Our base dice set and dice out. A little bit long there. We got 3, 2, 5. That is the Justice 5. And again, 3, 6, 3, 2 dice set with a 3, 2, 5 result. That's gonna be a single pitch of the dice. We're doing either one dice off axis or single pitches today. We had one double pitch that got us with that 7-hour net, which just sucks, but forgot to hit the button, says says Trampy. And we're gonna go to $60 on that 5. So 7 brought back 276 on the table. We'll go to 1, 3, 1, 2 dice set. And we'll all bet set, excuse me. That was a terrible throw. Short and they crossed, but we got 3, 5, 8. We got lucky. It's the grape 8, and that's going to be a 1, 3, 1, 2 dice set with a 3, 5, 8 result. So goal, if you pull everything down, you did not regress not paying attention, says Glenn. So make sure you pull it down if you're a goal and just use fun money to play along with then. That is what I highly recommend. If I pulled everything down, I'm at 6,000 or 7,625. So I have a little bit of a ways to go yet. Got about $700 yet. A little less than that, 680 or something like that to go. So we threw in 8, so let's make that 8 look like $60. And all that set. 483 brought back 288 on the table. Dice up to 6365. Hold on, telling just a split second too long, but we have a 314 Big Joe from Craps Master Journey using the 6365 dice set. We got a 314 result. So I need to make sure I release that a little bit, a split second sooner. Anyhow, we're going to go to $50 on that 4. We're going to put $50 on the 10 right away. So that way they're both at 561 brought back. We have 308 on the table. And we're going to go to 5, 3, 5, 1 dice set. 5, 3, 5, 1. So Dan likes to hit the button twice. Hit it a third time for me, Dan. That would be greatly appreciated. Nice out. There we go. 5, 3, 5, 1. Split apart just slightly when I left my fingers. We got a 6, 4, 10. That's Waylon's best friend on that end. Sorry, Glenn. I like that new call. 5, 3, 5, 1 dice set. And we got a 6, 4, 10 result. That's a nice little hit there. We'll go to $100 on that 10. Dan hit it the third time. Not hiding there right now. That's good to know. That is good, my friend. So we got 2, 6, 2, 4 dice set. I'm gonna have to come up with a dice set for Dr. Dan. Something about hitting the button 3 times or something. I don't know. We'll figure that one out. But anyhow, we are at $100 on that 10. We'll all bet set. 2, 6, 2, 4 dice set. Dice out. And we got a 5, 8, 3, 8 again. The grape 8. Using the 2, 6, 2, 4. We got a 5, 3, 8 result. And that is a nice hit for us. We're going to go to $90 on that 8. 2 legs for 2 dots. Yeah, check that out. 3 dice Dan, lane to 3. Hey, good morning, Ron. How you doing? And we got R.R. Brown. Good morning. You are new to the channel. Welcome to Level Up CMJ. And we've got a 3 and a 5. That gives us a 1, 5, 1, 3 dice set. 1, 5, 1, 3. 729 brought back to rack 388 on a table. If I take everything down, we're at 78.71. So we're getting closer to our win goal. This out. Slightly short. Another 1, 3, 4. Big Joe from Crapsee Master Journey. So again, 1, 5, 1, 3. With a 1, 3, 4 result. All we need is that 2 for the small. And we need the 9 and 12 for the tall. We're going to go to $100 on that 4 now. So that brings us at 79.69 if we took everything down. So we're still about $350 or so away. 2, 1, 2, 3s are dice set. Good morning, Mike. Double Degen, Dr. Dan. We got all bets set here. Dice out. Slightly long. 369. It is the easy 9 soft spring. So that is 2, 1, 2, 3 dice set. And we got 369 result. So we're gonna make that 9 look like $60 as well. Bring some back to the rack, put some back on the table, brings us to 8,025 if I took everything down. So we're still just under $200 away from our goal. Triple D. 369 is a triple Degen. 3 3s. That's not a bad idea. I think we're going to call that one the triple D. I like that one. We're not going to do the soft Frank Easy 9 anymore. We're going to do the triple D. That is an excellent example or thought. So Dan, your new dice calls the 369 the triple D. Okay, so we got a 2, 3, 2, 6 dice set. So if you guys check out my channel long enough, I'll eventually get a call for you, and we'll eventually make some fun of you. So let's go. All best set here. 2, 3, 2, 6. Dice out. And there we go. We got the triple D, the 369, the triple D after Dice Dr. Dan. So we got a 2, 3, 2, 6. Dice set with a 369 result. I like that. Triple D. How appropriate was that, huh? We'll go to $90 on that 9. 967 brought back 488 on the table. 8109 if I brought everything down. So we're getting closer. 2, 3, 2, 6 is the dice set. which is the last one we had. 2326. Dice out. They split apart just a little bit. We have a 268 Duracell 8. Split apart a little bit, and they had kind of a high bounce off that back wall. 2326 is the dice set. 268 results. And that's going to bring us at 8214 if I brought everything down. So we're about $96 away from goal. So let's go to 120 on that 8. Nothing finer than a 9. You are welcome, Dan. 4246. Is our next dice set. And let's go. All bet set. 246. Dice out. And we got a 426 on that throw, and that should be a winner 6 using a 4246 dice set. It's gonna be 1 dice off access. And that was puck comes off, all of our box numbers turn off. If I hold everything down, we would be at 8270. So we're within $41 of our goal. So this is a time where you really got to consider, is it worth hitting that goal, or should you pull that money down since you got all that profit back? But we got a 6-4-6-2 dice set to start with. We're looking for a new point here. 35 people playing along. We got 33 people watching, only 12 likes. Come on, guys, give some love up here. 6-4-6-2 dice out. And we got a 2-3-5. That was it was on the 1, but then it rolled over to the 2. But anyhow, 2-3-5, the Justice 5. Let's mark that point of 5 using the 6-4-6-2 dice set. And all of our box numbers will be turned back on again. Just shy of $2,400 on this shooter. Awesome. So let's go 6-2-6-3 dice set. 6-2-6-3. All bets set. Yeah, we got a 3-2-5. I hope that'll bring us over the point, over our win goal. That's gonna be a winner 5. It's a Buckeye buckshot. 6-2-6-3 is a dice set. And we have a 3-2-5 result. That's a Buckeye buckshot. Puck comes off again. And that brings us up. If I bring all my money off, it brings us to 83.54. So that puts us at $43 over goal. So we're going to take all of our bets down. And that gives us what? $38 a playlist. So let's do 15 on the 5. And we'll do 15 on that 9. And we'll turn those bets off while we do it come out here. So we are at goal. I am at goal. After losing that first shooter. That first shooter was kind of kicking the pants, but we're going to go with a 1-3-1-2 dice set. And all bet set. So what are plans for everybody for the weekend? Buying Adobe Fonts can be expensive. Oh, yeah. Face up. 3, 1, 2. Dice did cross on us. We have a 257 Bruce on the come out. So that's a pass line winner, come out natural, but it unfortunately resets that ATS. And we were only down to the 2 and 12 for all those. So that sucks, but it is what it is. Joe loves kicking animals, really? Have you been secretly hanging on my house here, Glenn? Or who said that? Lazy dog. Breakfast Club on Sunday, says Dan. Might redo channel 2. I only saw you only have like 2 or 3 videos up now. You've done a lot more than that. Movie night, Pee-wee's Big Adventure. I've been watching that Divergent series lately. That's coming off of Netflix in a couple days, so I'm on the second one of the series. I'll watch the rest of it today. So that's a good series if you guys haven't seen that. I'm obviously gonna be working on the table. I get that done, at least mostly done by the end of the weekend here, hopefully. And then I'll have to work on those chairs yet as well. But we'll go all bet set here. 3, 6, 3, 2 is our dice set. And I'm playing with fun money once we get a new point established. Dice out. They split apart. We have a 2, 4, 6. Let's mark the point of 6. Using a 3, 6, 3, 2 dice set. 2, 4, 6 results. That is the Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. So Lazy Dog may go as well. Zully said weird. He had the 3 DCs up and didn't get paid on any of them. That should be maybe sometimes the next roll here will reappear, Zully. That is something that does happen on Crapsee, and if that is something that is happening or that does not come back to you, make sure you drop the support on Crapsee a note to Chuck, and he will check that out to make sure that it is fixed if that is a problem on Crapsee. So make sure you do that. Anyhow, we have a 1, 2, 1, 4 dice set. And we'll call it all bet set. Dice out. And a 4, 3, 7. So the roll does come to an end. And that was using the 1, 2, 1, 4. We had a 4, 3, 7 result. Okay, what to do now for me? That was a double. It was not a double pitch. The 1 dice off axis. Excuse me. So you need to replace the 150 mob. How do I have to change it to mob level 1, mob level 2? Okay. Yeah, I have no idea. Make sure you drop Chuck a note on that one. And maybe he could help you with that. So that was a 21 roller, 61 points. So points were decent. The roll quality score is decent, but not the best. So you only made 2,073 on that shooter. I made $1,182 on that shooter. So I'm gonna go down to bare minimum. I'm at goal right now. My goal today was 83.11, and I have 83.24, and that gives me $13 to play with. So we're just gonna go with the minimum betting right now. So we're gonna go down, drop down to level 2 of the system. Let's go 3-2-3-6 again. Oh, we'll go 3-6-3-2. And all bets set. Looking for a new point. This is shooter number 4. We had 2 7s really close. So let's switch to the cousin 1 for a little bit. 3-2-3-6. So See if we can get rid of that little 7 exchange there. Cousin 1 set. Dice out. 134. That is the Big Joe from Crafts Master Journey. So 3236 is a dice set. 134 for the result. And we'll mark that point of 4. So we're going to go to level 2 of the program. We're going to go 66 inside. Sometimes if you don't press the bets ready button, that they might disappear easily. That might be it. I can feel sorry for sniping you. So what, you're on that 4 and 10 again? So okay, let's go. 1 on the inside, 3 on the inside. We get a 5-1-5-3 dice set, cousin 1 set. 5-1-5-3. Dice out. Inside numbers. 415 truck and camper. They split apart when he landed, so they must have been pretty tight when he landed there. And that was using a 5-1-5-3 dice set. And we have a 415 result. So that's gonna be hit number 1 for this shooter. And we're gonna go to $30. No, we're gonna go $25 on the 5 and 9. And let's go with the 5-4-5-1 dice set, 2V in the bottom. 5-4-5-1. And dice out. Dice out. 2-5-7, short roll. So now we are under goal. And it's using the 5-4-5-1 dice set. 2-5-7 result. So what happened to that long roll we had? We switched over to the cousin 1 set, so maybe that was a mistake. Yesterday we finished off the program with the all 7s. That was double pitch, by the way, the dice there. With not all the 7s, with the Hardway set, and that actually paid off really well. But with these double pitches showing up here, that's not good to be on that set. So let's go back to cousin 2, 3-6-3-2. And we got a little bit of catch up again to do the I don't know if you could do double or not. Logged in. I don't know. Good morning, Ed. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Friday morning. I'm sure you're at work listening here. Anyhow, this will be shooter number 5 for the day. All bets set. Going back to cousin 2 set, 3-6-3-2. Dice out. 4-6-10. Waylon's best friend on it. And sorry, Glenn. 3-6-3-2. I hit 120 buttons there with 3-6-3-2 and a 4-6-10. So I wasn't hitting a lot of 4s and 10s today. So Glenn played that strategy. I bet you I sniped you again. So we're gonna go 5-4-5-6. Cousin 2 set 5-4-5-6. And we have got we're at 82.59 for our bankroll. So down about 60 bucks. I'm gonna go to level 4, I think, of the program. So we're gonna go 220 on the inside. And that's going to be 50 on the 5 and 9, 60 on that 6 and 8. 2 times in a row. I gotcha. Oh my God. You're on your iPad and YouTube. Okay, so let's go. What are we at? 5, 4, 5, 3 for our dice set. What do we do? We threw a 4, 6. Let me reset that again. So we got a 4 and a 6. So we're at 2, 4, 2, 6. I'm sorry, 2, 4, 2, 6. That's wrong as well. 5, 4, 5, 6. There you go. 5, 4, 5, 6. Face out. A little bit right. 4, 2, 6. The Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. Using a 5, 4, 5, 6. And a 4, 2 result. That's going to be a single pitch of the dice. And we are going to go to $96 on that 6 and 8. Hit the back wall, sir, he goes. Very true, my friend. 6, 4, 6, 2. 6, 4, 6, 2 is our dice set. And all bet set. Good morning, Sheesh. Dice out. Ooh, that was a high energy right die off the back wall. 6, 6, 12. Home see craps, all the dots, all the spots. Midnight. 6, 4, 6, 2 is a dice set. 6, 6 primary on top. Even though I really can't count out too much because of the action off that back wall. But we'll take it. If you're playing at ATS, that may help you. Go back to 3, 6, 3, 2, our base set. And that was no help for me. Good morning, Craig. And all bets set. Good morning, John. Welcome to the alarm of the day. So I'm tempted to take my bets down right now, but we'll roll it out. 3, 6, 3, 2. Base out. Damn it, John. Every time you come in here, 4, 3, 7. 3, 6, 3, 2. Well, we were at goal. Now we're below goal, but we're still above our starting for the day. Oh my God, everything is good here, Ed. Cup is not big enough for both. Get out here, good Lord. Oh, John, every time he comes in, we get that 7. Like I said, I was tempted to bring my bets down there. Last shooter here. We got 14 minutes before John goes live here. So last shooter, 3, 6, 3, 9, 2. And we have 8,037 in our bankroll. So we are definitely up for the day. Let's see if we can earn that back up to our goal. And if I lose it, I'll still be above starting. So still considered a win for the day. So all bets set. No line bets for me. 3, 6, 3, 2. Day out. And we have a 1, 6, 7 on the come out. So we are in a weird variation here. That last one was double pitched. This one was a 1 dice off axis. So we were doing really good there for a little bit, and all of a sudden our throws start getting a little wonky. 3, 6, 3, 2. Pass line winner come out natural. Yeah, Craig, I was rail dumping on your show last night at the end, and I was making a ton of money. I think I was in fifth place. And then you hit me with a seven and it completely wiped me out. So 3632. They out. They did cross on us 167. So we're in that variation here. So another pass line winner come out natural. If you're playing the pass line game, you should be making money here. We're going to switch our set around now. Let's go over to the Hardway set here and see if we can roll it out a little bit here. So 5454, we're going to stick with that for the rest of the show. And 27 people still playing. We got 35 people watching, 16 likes, and they saw it. Yeah, yesterday had some interesting conversations on your chats, John. Oh my God. Let's call all bets set here. 5454 Hardway set. First time for the day. Ooh, that was a wild landing. Dice cross massively. 6-4-10. And let's mark that point at 10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end, Daddy Joe. Sorry, Glenn. So let's go. We're at 8,037. We started, so that gives us about $400. Let's go to level 5. We're gonna go 320 across. And that's gonna be 50 and a 4, 5, 9, and 10, 60 and a 6 and 8. All bet set. After we get the dice set here, 5, 4, 5, 4. Dice out. A 167. That's the end of the hurls there, guys. Both dice off axis. Unreal. But we still are a winner for the day, so we're gonna chalk that up as a win. We were at goal. We should have gotten off the table and went to the cage, but we did not. So we're at $7,717, which is still up roughly about $180 for the day. So I'm gonna color up, call that good. Go to the cage. Let's look at our statistics for the day, and we actually were doing well there, and then it just kind of tanked as soon as that casino gaming TV guy came in. Nothing unordinary except for those 7s, 6.5 SOR, which is considered average, 4.3 SRR, which is terrible. 3 come out 7s, box numbers a little bit low, inside a little bit low, 4s and a little bit high. Come out 7s are really high. Horns and fields are low, hardways are low today. Let's look at our black belt statistics. This is through the end of yesterday. And if I had the right screen, you can definitely see it. So let's switch over to that screen. Right there. Okay, so we have 6,345 throws on black belt. We have an SOR so far of 9.70. So today's SOR was very low compared to our normal. But we have a 6.65 SRR and a 6.71 BSR thus far in the black belt series here, or in the black belt level. So, guys, I appreciate everybody for coming in and joining along here. Hopefully, we Mad Hatter says John is the cooler. But anyhow, make sure you check out John at Casino Gaming TV. He'll be starting his daily paycheck series in about 7 minutes. My name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you back on Monday. Be safe and be prosperous.